Hi Libra, welcome to WillowOAK. I am here to do your reading for the third quarter, which is July, August, and September. We are going to do this in two parts. This first part is going to be a general reading, and then in part two, I'm going to break it down into each month, but it will be short, okay? Just kind of like a quick overview. So let's get your overall energy. Okay. And this overall energy is for both parts. Okay, part one and part two. Beautiful. I love this energy. Six of Water. Children of childhood, revisiting old dreams or plans, embracing your inner child, the return of people or romances from your past, romancing how things used to be. And I also feel, because you see this little boy is giving this little girl a flower, right? And potentially, she might be giving him a cup. But for me, this also includes love, care, compassion. It's a beautiful energy to have as your overall energy. Now, here we're going to take an overall energy, but this one is just going to be for this part of the reading, okay? So I just didn't want to confuse you. But now, before we get to that, let's go ahead and take some oracle cards, and then we'll get into the tarot, clarify, get cards from the universe, and close it out with a charm. Okay, let's see what the spirit animal would like to share with you. Whoa, sometimes life stings. We'll have to find out what that's about, won't we? Okay. And this is a general reading, so please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. You might check your other placements for a more complete picture, or if this reading does not resonate with you. Beautiful. This is saying you're protected at this time. So even if something stings, you're still protected. This is like the angels are with you, helping you and guiding you through whatever is going on in your world, right? It's beautiful. Okay. And I think I mentioned this, but I'm going to mention it just in case I didn't. This is energy. So if you change your energy, it can change this energy as well, okay? A change in the wind. All right. You have some very interesting cards. Okay, so now let's get started on the tarot. Well, a change in the wind, by the way, pretty much just means that there is a change coming into your life. Something is changing. Okay, now this, like I said, this energy is your overall energy for this particular reading. Okay. This is your overall energy for both part one and two. Balance. We'll have to find out more. This is either saying you have balance in your life, which is beautiful, or you need to create balance. Okay. Now, let's see what your challenge is or potential. You have a few cards that came out. 4. Okay, you have 4. Wow, that's a lot. Okay. You have a lot of potential or a lot of challenges. This is a beautiful energy. The Knight of Wands is very passionate about what it is they're going for. That is why they are going for this goal. It's the passion they feel. Very enthusiastic and ambitious, but it's the passion that drives them. Okay, and here you have beautiful energy. You have the Empress. And this is talking about that all these beautiful things flow into her. Happiness, joy, abundance, love. And she's filled with ideas that she nurtures. It's a mother archetype. In here, you have the Two of Cups, which says that there is an unconditional love between you and another. Either it already exists or it's coming in. And that kind of reminds me of this card. Okay? And you have Judgment, which says that you are rising up. You're tuning into a whole new frequency. So all four of these cards are absolutely beautiful. And just to let you know that two of them are major arcana, one is a suit card, and one is a minor one. So 3 of the 4 are powerful, all right? So it's actually beautiful. I would have to definitely say this is the potential. It's absolutely beautiful. So there's something that your potential, you want to go for something. You want things to flow to you. Have this unconditional love, and you are tuning into a higher frequency. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Now let's get a card for what's on your mind, your emotions, what your focus is. Another beautiful energy. This is the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is very ambitious, enthusiastic. He is quite social, actually, and he's very charismatic, very mature energy, so very stable, and he goes for what he wants. He's not going to sit back and see if it comes to him. He's going for it. And you see the lion in the background, and to me, that is talking about strength, how strong you are, right? Okay, and this is what you're thinking about. You want to go forward. You want to be strong and do this thing. Beautiful. Okay. Now let's see your recent past. No, one more. Ah. Okay. Your recent past has been a challenge. These are emotions and thoughts. And you're feeling isolated and alone. But if you'll notice, here's a key. Here's the keyhole. This is a door. So this is saying that you can get out of this energy anytime you want. You put yourself there. You can get out of it, right? And that is your recent past. We'll take a clarifying card for it. But this could say potential, that there was something that happened that started this, right? Or it could just be solely from within yourself, either way. And maybe by taking a card, we'll be able to find out some more. But what this is telling you, you need to get out of this energy. It will not serve you. It is very imbalanced, okay? Will not serve you at all. So your overall energy is a card of balance. So we'll have to get more cards to find out. So this is either saying you did get out of this energy and you have balance, or you're in the process of creating balance. You got out of this energy, or that you need balance. However, at the bottom of the deck from taking this card, you have the Ace of Wands, which is saying that you're having a new beginning, one that you're really passionate about. And that's, at the bottom of the deck from taking this. So I would say what this is saying is that you did get out of this energy. Okay, and it would make perfect sense to me because you have the Knight of Wands going for something you're very passionate about, right? These are all Wands energies. So you get out of this Reason why? Not totally certain, but what comes from that is a new beginning, that you're going to go for something you're very passionate about. And here, you're working on something, achieving something that you're very passionate about. And here, what's on your mind is going for that. So I would think that what this is saying is that you are either in the process of creating balance, or you did create the balance. Yeah. Wands energies are awesome. And so this could very well explain sometimes life stings. Okay, let's see what your strength is. Okay. You had 2 cards that came out. Your strength is not allowing yourself to be put in an emotional or mental state where you feel that something is amiss, where you feel like you need to be protective, you know. And I think that goes back to here. And here you have the energy of you want to go somewhere, you want to do something. It's like holding the world in your hand. And you know you're going to go there. Puts me right back to the King of Wands energy. You are just strategizing on how you're going to get there. And it looks like you're leaving something behind. And I'm sure what that is this challenging energy. Okay? So you are not going to let yourself go into this energy. You've already been there. Been there, done that. Wasn't good. You're not going to allow it again. You are going for what you want. So I think your recent past is a major player in this. And because of what you went through, made a huge difference in your life. Yeah. Your strength. You're not going to let yourself get in this position again. You know what you want and you're going for it. And all these cards here are supporting this, right? You are going for it. That's what's on your mind. And your potential. You're going for it. And here, to me, it looks like you're either creating or already have created the balance in your life. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the 4 of Wands. More Wands energies. And this is 1111. And this is saying it is time to celebrate. Beautiful. Yeah, this could be a reading all on its own right there. Okay. Challenging energy, but look at what's coming from it. You're rising up, unconditional love, wonderful things are going to flow into you, and you're very passionate about going forward. You know, I kind of get the feeling that this might not have been anything outside of yourself. Maybe it was a time of self-doubt, you know, uncertainty. But you definitely got out of it. Go you. Beautiful. Okay. Your near future is talking about the Lovers. So you might very well meet somebody and have a beautiful romantic relationship. Unless you're already in one. And if you are, then that could just talk about having like a resurgence, you know, a relighting of that candle. Okay, now let's see how to go forward. See if we can get one card. Yes, we can go one card. All right. This is a wounded warrior. And the wounded warrior is very protective and defensive. And what this is saying, the way to go forward is to not allow yourself to be in that energy. Remember over here, your strength. You're not going to allow yourself to be in one of these challenging energies. And so here, the way to go forward is to not let yourself get in that energy. Let yourself feel peace and love. Okay? not suspicion, not feeling the need to be protective or defensive. Okay? Now let's see what you need to know and what you don't see at the moment, but that is coming in. Well, so much for one card. Okay, we have oodles of cards. Your cards are really wanting to come out. Okay, here we have the Page of Pentacles. And what this is talking about is you learning how to gather your resources and take care of what you have. This is the very same energy as your overall energy for both readings. One that's filled with compassion, love, sharing, caring, nostalgia. Here, what you don't see yet is that you and everybody you love are going to be very happy and content with your life. And here, it's letting you know that you're going to take a rest. Which looks like it is going to be a well-deserved rest, because this looks like a very busy time. And here is letting you know that you have a goal, and this goal, which you can see throughout here, is kind of interesting because this is the slowest moving knight in the deck. Now this knight doesn't have to worry about forgetting to cross a T, dot an I, anything like that. They are very, very thorough. Whatever they do it extremely well. But they are in absolutely no hurry. So there's where I see a little bit of potential conflict, because you get the feeling from this energy, and this energy, the passionate, go for it energies, that they want to get it done, right? But you're going to be methodical and make for sure everything is done correctly. Okay, now let's see what your hopes and fears are. Okay. Hopes and fears. The Hanged Man. This is where you put yourself in isolation for a moment to gain answers on questions that you have. Okay? So you're wanting to make for sure that, it to me explains this energy a little bit. You're wanting to make for sure that you do everything just right, so you accomplish your goal exactly the way you want. And here is, I'm sure, a hope that you are going to end up in this kind of energy. The King of Pentacles, this is the energy of having the Midas touch, the ultimate business owner, okay? Also, something wonderful about this energy is that they are very caring. They truly care about people, situations. So this is what you want, right? Okay. Now let's get a card for the potential outcome. And we will take clarifying cards. So yeah, this change in the wind card, definitely. Beautiful. Okay. The King of Cups. Beautiful energy. Like all kings. And you have, what, 3 of the kings? You're only missing the King of Swords. Okay. All kings are mature energies, so they're very stable. And this particular king is very trustworthy. And the thing that I love about this king's energy is they feel all of their emotions, but they refuse to let their emotions control them. They control their emotions. And that puts me right up here. So your outcome is you're going to get all of this under control. Whatever you feel is challenging or out of control that you don't have a handle on, you're going to get a handle on it, definitely. And like the Lovers, this also is an energy that says there's a potential, a good potential, that a very solid, good romantic relationship is going to come into your life. So you have 2 cards of that at either end. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the World, which is an awesome card too. What this is saying is you are successfully, and to me that's a key word, getting out of an energy that you've been in, and into a new beginning. You're getting out of a cycle, and in this case, very challenging, and into this beautiful new cycle. Wonderful. Yeah, I think it's beautiful. Of course, nobody wants to be in this energy, right? But the good part is you can tell that you are getting out of this energy. You refuse to do it. And the way to go forward is to not do it. And you are protected. The angels are with you, helping you. They're guiding you. And it looks like things are turning out beautifully. So yeah, this change in the wind, definitely here. This love, definitely here. You being protected, same thing. And the sometimes life stings, I'm sure, is this. Yeah. Okay. Let's get a few cards. But yeah, it looks like everything is turning out beautifully. I mean, up here, you have the 4 Wands. It's going to be time to celebrate. You're closing out of this challenging cycle, going for what it is that you are really determined to go for, that you really want. And looks like you're going to get it. Okay, let's take a card for the 5 of Pentacles. Beautiful. You have the Knight of Cups. Wonderful energy. Okay. 2 things about this particular card is this energy, the King of Cups, remember? They refuse to let emotions control them. They control their emotions, which is not what's going on here. This is unbalanced. Your emotions have control of you, or had control of you, instead of the other way around. And it is usually somebody does not set out and say, okay, I'm going to hop in this energy, right? It kind of sneaks up on you where all of a sudden the energies flip, where the emotions are in control of you instead of you being in control of the emotions, right? This King of Cups is not going to let that happen. Draw on this King of Cups energy if you are still in this in any way, shape, or form. Because this is recent past, so this could mean it's done and gone, or it's on its way out. And if you're still dealing with remnants of this, use this energy because it will help you a lot. And now here, you have the Knight of Cups, okay? And I love this energy. The Knight of Cups is in no hurry. They want to achieve their goal, and their goal is all about love, okay? They wear their heart on their sleeve, and they love beauty, like art, poetry, music. So when I see this energy, what I think of in my mind is that you're just surrounded by beauty and love. That's how you get out of this energy, right? Beauty and love. You realize, however this happens, that you are actually surrounded by all this love. So I do think this is an internal thing that happened. Like I said earlier, I think, where maybe you had doubts and it puts you in this energy, but you're realizing love is all around you, as well as beauty. Beautiful. Okay. Now, let's get a card for how to go forward. You have the 9 of Wands. By the way, you have lots of wands here. Oh, we have one for Pat. Let me get that. I was wrong. Why have one when you can have three? Okay, you have three. How to go forward. Not be in this energy, right? Do not be like none shall pass. Don't be there. Instead, have this energy, the Nine of Cups, where you are very happy and content with your life. Life is good. Here, realize that you are going forward to your happiness. Okay? This is you leaving behind this. Going for your happiness, where love is, joy, abundance, safety, all the things that you want. That's how to go forward. Realize that you are on your way there. And the Three of Wands, which is saying, you know, you're putting all this out there, right? You're going forward. And you're waiting for your ships to come in. And this energy is saying, do not stand here and wait. It will not serve you. Continue. Go forward. Help yourself. Okay? So that is clarifying this energy. Yeah. Do not be protective and defensive and put up a wall. Realize your happiness, you know, your love, and that you are going for this destination that is beautiful, that you really, really want. That's what what you're going for. And don't wait for something to come to you. You go get it. Okay. And let's take an energy for the Seven of Wands. Yeah. Okay. This is what happened. We're not going to take, 30 cards, but look at what has come up. We will take these. This is the Three of Cups. So we're just taking the ones on top here. This is a time of celebration. Okay, your strength is celebrating and having your support system. And the Sun. Okay, so your strength is not allowing yourself to be put into this energy or this energy. It is having the Sun come in, which is kind of like the Empress right here, where all these wonderful things flow into you. If there's something you want, a goal that you have, it will flow in. You don't have to fight upstream for it. And you have the Three of Cups, which is talking about getting together with everybody you love, celebrating, lifting each other up, and to meet your support system. So your strength is the Sun, and you cannot get any better than the Sun. Making for sure you stay out of challenging energies, in other words. And going forward with love. And knowing what it is you want to do. Okay, let's see. Let's take a card for that Wasp. Okay. Sometimes life stings. Let's see what that's about. Maybe that can shed some enlightenment on what put you in this energy in the first place. An argument. Okay. Okay, what put you here? Of course, it's your own emotions, your own thoughts, right? But it looks like at least part of it came from an external source. You got into an argument with somebody. It could have been your lover, or it could have been anything. But that's what Life Stings is about. You got in an argument. And I'm sure that that has contributed to this energy. But remember, you get out of it because you realize love is all around you and beauty. All right, is there anything else we need to take a card for? No, it does not look like it. You have very nice cards here. You have this one problem. Oh, but you would like to see this. At the bottom of the deck, you also have another new beginning, and this one is the Ace of Swords. It's a whole new way of thinking. A whole new you. Wow. Okay, so quickie recap, and we'll get cards from the universe. Your overall energy is absolutely beautiful. It's full of love, care, compassion. It's nostalgic energy where you think back on memories that warm your heart and make you smile. And there's also a potential for somebody to come back from the past into your life. You're creating balance. Okay, here, it's a whole group of awesomeness is what this is. You know, the Knight of Wands. You have this passion to go forward. You have the Empress, which is very powerful, where wonderful things flow into her, like the sun. You have the Two of Cups, unconditional love. And here you're rising up and tuning into a new frequency. It's, you know, kind of similar to this in that it's going to be a whole new way of thinking. Here, you're focused on going to your goal, which I'm sure has to do with leaving this in the past and having this beautiful, beautiful new life. Your strength is, I love this, the sun. You cannot get any better than the sun. You just can't. Your support system, celebration, knowing where you want to go. Awesome. Okay? And over here in your future is the Lovers. So, that's got some great potential. Because one of your potentials is an unconditional love. And here your near future is the Lover's card. Okay? And I do see the potential there that could have been part of the problem if you're already in a relationship. But that doesn't mean it's over. If you are in a relationship, it could mean that you guys worked through whatever it was. And you are stronger now probably than you were to begin with. Either that or it's a new one. How to go forward. You know, here you are in your happiness. Here you are going to your happiness. It's saying, don't wait for somebody to bring it to you. You go for it. Okay? And what you need to know, you're gathering resources, and you have the same energy here. You and everybody you love are going to be very happy and content with your life. And here it's saying whenever you need to take a rest, do that. And you're going to be very methodical in how you go forward to make for sure everything is done exactly the way it should be done. Okay? Hopes and fears. You're putting yourself in isolation to make for sure that you can answer all your questions and do everything the way you feel it should be done. And you have the King of Pentacles, beautiful energy, very stable, very mature, the Midas touch, ultimate business owner, and the potential outcome is you being in control of your emotions, feeling them all, but being in control of them and having a beautiful, trusting life, very trustworthy. And remember, it also says a high potential that a beautiful romantic relationship could come into your life. So you have it at either end. So here, a change in the wind, definitely. Here, the angels are with you, helping guide you through this. So you can rest in that knowledge, okay? Know that everything's going to be beautiful. And that wasp, no argument. Oh, and yeah, and here, don't forget, you're closing out of this cycle successfully. That means it's not going to keep coming back to haunt you. Okay, so let's get some cards from the universe, see what they would like to share. Queen of Wands, beautiful. Okay, here you have the King of Wands, now you have the Queen of Wands. That adds power to this reading, okay? The Queen of Wands is very ambitious, very enthusiastic, very confident. She's unafraid to speak up and be heard. And like the king, she goes for what she wants. You have a lot of Wands energies in this reading, okay? And that's very passionate, enthusiastic, ambitious energy. So you are going to go for what you want. Okay, let's see what else comes up. Nope, not yet. Okay. Okay, we just added even more power to the reading. You have the King of Cups, and now you have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, like the Empress, is the mother archetype. Very trustworthy. And what she does out of love. Okay, it's absolutely beautiful. You have the Knight, the Queen, and the King of Cups. You have the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the King of Wands. So yeah, you want to talk about a powerful reading? It's right here. And you have the Sun. So this is just awesome. Awesomeness on awesomeness. Okay, let's get one more. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, just so you can see this, you have the Queen of Swords. Okay. What this is saying is you're going to be planting seeds, right? And you're going to be taking care of this. They use a garden as an example, which I think is perfect. You're going to weed it, make sure it has nutrients, the sun. You're going to take care of this so it turns from a seed into this beautiful garden. Okay? Wonderful reading. So yes, big changes are coming in. And you have a lot of power in this reading. A lot of powerful cards. And you can see, yeah, the change in the wind, this transition is huge. Going from this into this beautiful, beautiful energy. Let's get a charm. Looky here. You have grapes, and in case you don't know what that means abundance. You are going to have much abundance, and this is something that you want, right? You want the abundance, the Midas touch, and this charm is saying that's coming in for you, okay? Beautiful reading. I hope this helps you, and if you like this reading, please give it a like, share, subscribe, leave comments. It's all appreciated. Thank you, and I'll talk to you again in part 2. Much love. Bye.